Us, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to the Grand Torino. Thank you for joining us here tonight. We're going to wait for the room to fill up, but I thought you'd enjoy this conversation between me and my new friend Stelios. Stelios, thank you very much. Thank you very much for agreeing to talk with me.
You're most welcome.
I want to ask the live chat before we begin, just to make sure that the sound is. How is the sound? We will 11 people in the room. Can you give me a 5x5? Just check that the sound is okay for you before we continue. And we got 5x5. See, 5x5. Brilliant. Stelios, TT, good. Us, everybody. So I came out to this lovely restaurant where I am here in Stuttgart, and I met my friend here, Stelios, and we want to talk to you a little bit tonight about Greece, the situation in Greece. We had a chat earlier on, and we talked about, you know, what's going on in Europe, and the way the mainstream media is portraying everything is okay, and we say, you know, this is bad, that is bad. So I want to ask you, you are from Greece, and you moved to Germany here 6 years ago.
Yeah, right.
You say.
I'll try to give you a picture about all this. You know, I came here 6 years ago with the economic crisis in Greece. I'm okay here, I'm not complaining. Everything is good for me here, but it's not all about me and you or us, you know.
Yeah.
We have also people, families in our countries, you know, and they are taking a hard time.
Yeah.
They're taking a hard time.
You have in Greece, you have many migrants, refugees, and they
Right.
land in Greece first of all, and they come here, and you do the best that you can to take care of them.
They're coming every day, and we're taking care of them, but we're not taking care of our people. You know, that's the problem, and we don't have anything against all these people. You know, but we can't take it. All this, we can't take them all. We cannot take care of. They're just too much. They're over 2 million now.
2 million. You said to me earlier on that the population of Greece was 11 million.
Almost
And
11 million.
11 million, and already there is 2 million refugees, foreign nationals in Greece. And Stelios said to me, it's too much. They cannot cope with the dramatic change. Us, Jane Noble. So Stelios, how is the day today? Before you left, how is the day today? How is life in Greece now?
It's about 50%. It's about 50%. It went down 50%. About I'm talking about the living here there, because maybe you could find a job, okay, before 6 years or 10 years, but now you can't find a job. The young people are unemployed. We pay a lot of taxes, and all these taxes are going to these people that are coming every day with boats. You know, they are coming hundreds every day. It's not one boat. They're coming boats every day. It's about hundreds, maybe thousands in a month time.
So I want to reiterate before we crack on. I want to make sure in the live chat that you understand what Stelios is saying. That it's not just one boat, two boats. It's 100 boats are coming into Greece, and already there is 2 million refugees, migrants in Greece. And at the moment, Greece already had a problem with its economy and stuff like that, and now it already has to be take care of these 2 million people who don't work, who don't speak Greek.
No, not at all. Not even a word.
Not even a word.
You know, they're coming with boats. The non-governmental organizations, they are taking them from the beach. They are waiting for them on the beach. They are taking them. They are training them what to say, what to declare. They are all declaring that they are not adults.
Yeah.
That they are 18 years old and under 18 years old. So they have other rights as non-adults people, you know. They're training them how to make their papers, right? But
We have the same in Ireland. So I'll just reiterate on what he's saying, on what Stelios is saying, is that when the refugees come, they're already given instructions on what to say, how to get the best welfare out of Greece by saying they're either a refugee, they're escaping from persecution, and they know the words. So they are scripted, and these are from NGOs. And I'm not going to say who funds the NGOs from your perspective.
from my perspective, it's not my perspective. Everybody knows that. From George Soros, of course.
George Soros.
Sorry for my language. Haven't speak English for a lot of time, for a long time. Yes, of course, it's from George Soros. I hope you understand me, guys. It's from George Soros, and everybody knows that. And all of our political parties in Greece, they are taking money from this guy, all of them. That's why it's almost, you cannot do anything for the moment. Okay, we as a people, we can do a lot of things, but it seems like we cannot do anything because all of the parties, they are taking money from this guy. And they are, you know, they are cooking together.
For the power, for the power.
For the power, yeah.
In my country, we have People Before Profit, we have Sinn Féin, any socialist, we have Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, even the government. They all get, the NGOs, the non-government organisations that the government proxy out, that the government can't facilitate these people, so they set up these NGOs, non-government organisations, and they ask these people to take care of the refugees. So the Irish taxpayer, same as the Greek taxpayer, then has to give the refugee the status to house them, to look after them, to give them medical and care for. But when you go back home and you see your family, what is life like in Greece, day to day? Is hard?
Of course it's hard, because, you know, nothing is moving on the market in Greece. Nothing is moving. Nobody works. What works in Greece is only food and drink, tourism, right? They're not normal jobs for the people. Not all the people, but a lot of people, they went to other countries, to other European countries, and what's left in Greece are old people and very young people, you know. For me, for example, I'm 42 years old. I don't even think to go back to Greece.
It's gone.
It's gone for me. 42 years old in Greece, I cannot do anything, you know. There are a lot of young people that they're unemployed. So they taking advantage of them, you know, because they're young, they don't talk too much, they need the money.
It's the same. I think it's the same for my friends in Romania, for my friends in Hungary. You can only go backwards. It's like when you're in England, you go back to Ireland. When you're in Romania, when you're in Hungary, you move back to Spain. Spain is now gone.
Yeah.
Germany, we are in here in Stuttgart now, and Stuttgart is very much a high Muslim population. It's not, right. And it's not just about Muslims. And we're not picking out Muslims. It's Islam. This whole Middle Eastern uptick and transportation of an ideology of peoples into Europe to equate them to be Irish. But I'm going to be very candid in what I say, because I'm on holiday and stuff like that. But I honestly think there's no place for Islam in Europe. There is a place, unless if the imams are monitored, whoever's coming in and speaking about Islam has to be monitored. But every mosque needs to be checked and quantified, because we've got Salafists, we got Wahhabi. If you understand the different Muslim sects, they're at war with each other. So you cannot accept them to come in to your country and expect them to be Greek, to be Irish, to be... No, they are Muslim first. They are Islam first.
The thing, Rowan, is that we don't have anything against these people, okay? Right. Let's take it. they are coming in European countries and they're carrying their culture, okay? And the Muslim culture with the European culture is like day and night.
Yeah.
And they're trying to establish their culture here, their laws. They have other laws, you know.
Sharia.
Sharia, right. They're trying to establish this kind of law. It doesn't get with the European way of living.
It doesn't work in Greece. It doesn't work in Germany. But they bring and the politicians.
Right, and they want this to do it either with bombing or everyday stealing, raping. You know, they're okay. Of course, there are good families with the people from with the Muslim people. Okay, but you know they left a country, for example, Syria. Okay, they left the country. Who's left the country? The men left the country. The women with the children stay there. They're trying to get over with this war, and all the men are here, and in this group of men that are coming here, there are also killers. There are also people that they are used to war. I can't find the word. Sorry, but
I will speak, and you feel agree with me. So it's the same that we understand. If you were paying attention to what's coming over in Europe, we have jihadis, people that are used to being in war. Right. We have ISIS members. We have ISIS in Ireland. 400 ISIS jihadis are in Ireland as we speak, and they're the ones that are declared. And I will also speak on Ibrahim Hawalia, that Minister Catherine Zapponi is grooming for politics in Ireland. We've already heard that he is being given free tuition in Trinity College. Because if you looked in and did research on Ibrahim Hawali, he was in Egypt during the upspring, during the rising, and he was calling for a coup against the democratically elected president of Egypt. I can't remember his name, but they were trying to overthrow him. And Ibrahim Hawalia, if you look at Mark Humphrey's website, it says the exact same thing. And Stelios just said the same thing. All the men are leaving Syria and Syria. They're coming across on the boats, 18 to 35, and they come to Germany, to Denmark, Copenhagen, to Sweden, and it's an invasion. What we are saying to you now is from men, from Logos, this is an invasion. Whether you like to think of it or not, some of them are, honest to God, refugees fleeing a certain proportion of persecution in Syria. But on a mass scale of 600,000 people, this is an invasion. People in Greece can see that because they're on the front line. They can see that Greece is being invaded. 2 million refugees, and then they push on into Italy, then they push on into Germany, then they push on into England, and then they're coming to Ireland. We in Ireland have a chance to slow this down. Now what I want to ask Stelios is, from your time when you go back to Greece, what changes can you see? Is it really a dramatic change?
I see that you know, it's like the water that stays, you know, and nothing moves, you know.
Yeah.
It's all for Greece, you know. Every one of these refugees, which they are not refugees for me, there's another word I can't find now. Migrants or
economic migrants, scroungers.
They are not economic migrants, they are invaders.
Invaders.
Right, okay. But they are taking almost 500 euros in Greece. Here they're taking 1,000 euros every month. In Greece they're taking 500 euros every month because they have to live also, right? Right? But it doesn't stay there. They take 500 euros and every day they are arresting 80 years old or 90 years old women and men, because Greek women and men, because they sell on the market, for example, socks or salads, you know. And the migrants, they are selling whatever you can think, they are selling it. And nobody getting arrested. Nobody of them.
If a Greek person sells the drugs or the sex, what happened to the Greek person?
He goes inside, they take his fingerprints, and he pays something for his from the things that he done. And I want to say something. Of course, what they are doing, okay, this 80 and 90 years old. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Scusi.
Okay, they are 80 and 90 years old Greek that they have worked their asses all their lives, and okay, now they cannot live. They don't take any money from the state. I don't know. Okay, they don't pay taxes for this client, for these small things that they're selling. Okay, but they're doing also the migrants. But they're not getting arrested. They're not getting even. There's no. Where's the fairness in this? Where's the equality? I don't know. They are pushing the Greeks away from the country. They are arresting Greeks and they let the invaders, to do whatever they want. So you have to take care of your country, because you're going to end up like Greece. And it doesn't matter if you say something and they call you a fascist. No, you're not a fascist. You're not a fascist. You're a patriot. You love patriot. You love your country. You don't hate the others. We won't have to hate each other, but we have to take care of our countries. We don't.
I understand. I can see from Stelios' emotion, and it's the same emotion that I speak when I speak to you guys or I speak to anybody else, and I say patriots. And I know, if you look at my Twitter account, Stelios, I have one of them as well.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
You know, when you look at my Twitter account, I don't speak for Stelios, but if you look at my Twitter account, you know that I get called racist, fascist, white supremacist. No. I want controlled immigration. I want to know who you are. I want to know what skill you have. I want to know what your medical background is. I want to know what your criminal background is. If you're a criminal, get the fuck out of my country. If you commit a crime in my country after you've been given citizenship, get the fuck out of my country. Because you're a criminal. You break the laws. But as Stelios tells you, and as I say to you, it's one rule for the invaders and it's one rule for us. Now, I may be accused of being dog whistling, but I only met Stelios tonight, and already we spark up a conversation. So I have my platform where I bring to you different interviews and different things. So this is a new live blog, and I'm in Germany. We're in Stuttgart. We're going to celebrate the German beer festival tomorrow. I'm going to interview hopefully a politician tomorrow from the AfD. I'll do an edit on that, and I'll jazz it up and make it up. But I thought it was important because I met Stelios tonight and we had a conversation, and we speak the same language. And if you speak with Logos, and I spoke to you earlier on, we talked about Logos. Logos, as I get from E. Michael Jones, which I will have on the stream soon. We've already communicated. We will talk and we will interview. But through watching Owen Benjamin, through watching Vox Day, through watching all your YouTube channels, we speak with Logos. The truth is, we are being invaded. It is being facilitated by George Soros, who has pumped 18 billion into non-government organizations, NGOs. These NGOs then facilitate, and they get paid. They get paid time and time again to bring in. So it's in their benefit to have as much refugees as possible because they get paid. Meanwhile, the working Joe, Stelios, me, anybody else, we pay tax, we keep working, we get nothing. We get the short end of the stick. We're coming up on 20 minutes, 149. So I'll take a few questions. If you have a few questions for Stelios, throw out your questions there. I'm going to have a quick question and then we'll sign off. Hopefully the sound is okay. So we have GT with Dr. Jones. That's going to happen, Elaine. Dr. Jones, we're in communication. This is so much more dangerous than people think. 90% of people don't recognise what's going on. What would you say to that? People are asleep, they're watching mainstream.
They have to open their eyes because it's happening. It's not going to happen. It's happening already. You have to open your eyes. And we're not talking about here superiority or all this bullshit. Okay, we're not talking about that. But we have our own criminals in our country. We don't need any other from other countries, you know. If you're as you are, you're from Greece. You're proud of Greece, and you want the Greek people to do well in their economy. We can work well towards each other, but we can help. But our politicians seem to be bought in with Brussels, going, yes, open up Africa, open up Libya, open up Syria, and let them come. And for me, it's not a question of I can't help this person or that person. If too many people come at one time, all the cultures is gone. Yeah. Because when you come from Pakistan, you come from Nigeria, you come from Brazil, when you come to another country, you are still Brazilian, you are still Pakistan, you are still, Right. But if you take time and you live in the country, then you become Greek, then you become Danish, then you become Swedish. You are proud of the country that helped you. If we take many people into Ireland and we say, yeah, come, and they still say, I am Pakistani, I'm Brazilian, I am Romanian, I'm Czech. You have to be Irish. I don't give a fuck where you come from, but if you come here to be in my country or your country, you have to defend the country that helped you. Right.
So you become Greek,
right.
You become Irish. And if you don't want to do that, get out.
It's like me here, I'm in Germany, right? I support Germany. And I know that they're not 100% okay, but I support it. Because I live here, I'm having a job, I'm having a good life.
You're happy to be here.
I'm happy to be here, right? I can't talk against the Germans. We all have something that it's not good. The Greeks, the Germans, the Irish, everybody have something bad. Okay, but it's not all bad,
Yeah. It's not all bad. So, live chat, if you've got any questions for Stelios, we're coming up on 22 minutes. I want to keep it a quick stream. I'm going to jump in from time to time. So over the weekend, if you're out and about, keep an eye out for these live streams. I want to touch in with other patriots. And would you consider yourself a patriot of Greece?
I'm a patriot. I'm not a nationalist, I'm not a communist, I'm a patriot.
Yeah, you love Greece, you love your homeland.
Right.
You love the ethos of Greece.
Right.
You love the nationality, the culture of Greece.
Right.
And anybody that comes to Greece, you want them, you're welcome.
He is welcome.
But
he
be
is
Greek.
Welcome.
But be Greek, understand Greek.
Just be okay. Just be okay. Not do shit, because we're
up to here.
Yeah, up to here with shit,
From your understanding, your crime statistics, you know what I mean by statistics?
Yeah.
Obviously, if more people come in, they're going to rise up. But what's happening in Greece? Is it bad?
Man, criminality went
through the roof.
Criminality just went on the sky.
I want you to understand in Ireland that...
you can't believe what's happening in Greece. You cannot believe that. I don't know if you're hearing anything or if you listen or if you're watching anything. You cannot believe what's happening about criminality. It's a new word for criminality. You can't believe what's happening. Every day, killings, rapings, stealings,
lots of shit.
Family men, they are raped. Family men are raped. Their children also.
Really?
Really, man.
Really?
Really. Every fucking day. Every fucking day.
Men are raped?
Men are raped. Women are raped. Most of them are women, of course. Okay. They rape your women and they from the cliff. They
Throw them?
Yeah,
Kill them?
yeah, yeah. You cannot believe that?
No,
well,
I
believe
can't.
it. Believe it because it's happening. I'm not talking bullshit right now. It's happening every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
People need to know.
I can send you a lot of articles because in Greece we are not we. They are not hiding. Every day on the news is a new killing and raping. Every day on the Greek news. I'm not lying. You can go to Thema. You can go to Athens Voice. I can send you something if you like. You can read every day about something that happened. Every day. It's not every month. It's not every week. It's not every year. It's every day.
It's sad. It's sad. I want people, and I know most of my audience and people, but for other people in America, in England, in all around Europe, we're two men and we're speaking what we see in our countries every day. Now you are on the very tip of Europe. You get the first influx of these people coming in, and when we say we have young men from 18 to 35, they come in, they get the welfare, and then they commit horrendous crimes.
Right.
And even when they are caught,
even
they are still let go.
Even that they are taking money and we are supporting them, it's in their culture to do these things. You cannot avoid this. It's in their culture. You cannot avoid this. No. It's normal for them.
Yeah.
It's normal.
So I want to say also, when you look on social media, when you pay attention, when you get away from mainstream, like on your TV stations in Greece, the main newspapers from the government, did they speak the truth? Did they tell you what is going on?
Of course, they are hiding a lot of things, or they are taking the truth and make something else of it. Okay, but you can read every day what's happening. Of course, they are hiding things. They are the government. All the governments in the whole world are doing it. The whole world.
In Europe, why? I mean, I haven't asked you.
For example, in Germany, you don't hear too much what's happening every day, and things are happening here. Things are happening here also every day, but you don't hear. In Greece, you hear them. It's simple as that. You hear them every day. It's on the news.
Okay, we're coming up on half an hour. If you had a message for the people that are in Ireland that are behind the invasion as it's coming forward.
Rowan, I don't know what's happening in Ireland, but I've met other Irish guys also. I love Ireland, I love the Irish people, and I hope for them only the best, and take care of the families, children, and the countries, and the country, because if I were not be a Greek, I would be an Irish. I love Ireland, and I feel you right now. What you're saying to me, that they don't understand, or they're having their eyes shut, but you have to open your eyes because it's happening. It's happening. The message is: take action. Take action. Whatever action, but take action. Speak, do, I don't know, but
say something.
Say something. Even if they call you fascist or all this kind of bullshit. No, we're not fascist.
We're not fascists. We're family men. We're men. We're men and women and children, and we want to protect our country, our way of life, right, our ethos. Right. You want to protect Greece. Right. But when you understand, I am from the military. I served time in the army, and when I see men 18 to 35, no women, no children, and they come across and they kill, they rape, they murder, it's an invasion. And George Soros pays for this. And you go, yeah, that's bullshit. No, they're given credit cards. They are told where to go.
Right, they're given credits, yeah, also.
And they are told how to cheat the system. Am I right? Have you heard of this?
Yes, of course. Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. And I was in the army also for 2 years, and the army back then was different, like today. The army today is a camp. 20 years ago, when I was in the army, was army. So I'm just trying to say that a lot of things are changing every day in our society. Every day. I'm not saying that army is good or bad, but it's an example that everything is changes. We are soft right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
The society is soft. Yeah.
But I would say Stelios. I would say Stelios has served in the army. I only found that out. You know that I was in an army, not the Irish army. I was in another army, and it's people with military experience.
I'm sorry about that. I want to close the door.
Yep.
Okay, we go 2 seconds. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wind up. We're going to wind up now. Keep your eye out over the weekend for more conversations. I see there's a couple of trolls in the account. I want to take a couple of quick questions from the live chat. Just if you got a second there, just ask me. There's somebody. I don't know who that troll is. We got a troll in the account, and they're
Okay.
trying to break up the conversation. Okay, Jason, thank you for that. Francis. Yeah, so going forward, okay, so we're going to check out here later on. Yeah, I'm being hacked. So you can see, if I'm having these conversations and I'm being attacked by trolls like this, you can understand that what Stelios is saying, I only met him tonight. He speaks from Greece. He tells you about the trouble in his country, and it is coming across all of Europe, and it's coming to our country, Ireland. And what Stelios is saying and what I am saying to you is what I've always said: take action, speak up, talk about honestly about what is happening. Rape, murder, death, these come with an invasion. And you think, you say to me, people say to me, you're being mad. An invasion. These people are refugees. Small percentage are refugees. Everybody else is an invader. And they come with trouble.
You're not mad. You just have your eyes open, I think.
You hear that? You have your eyes open. Okay, 173 in the live chat tonight. Smash the like button before we go. I want to thank you all for, look, you can see the trolls. You see that there? This is a troll trying to block up the live chat conversation. But Patriots, you'll see me, you'll see Stelios. I will talk again with Stelios. I want to thank you all for joining us here tonight. We're getting kicked out. Don't forget to press the like button, press the subscription button, and the little blue bell, and you'll be reminded of future conversations here on the Grand Torino. Stelios, thank you very much for agreeing to talk to me tonight. It's logos, it's bravery.
Right.
We are patriots.
Right.
We love our country.
Right.
You love your country, I love my country.
Right.
And we need to speak honestly about these things. It's not about, I don't want to get into power, I don't want politics. I want politicians with balls. I want politics. I want politicians that will defend their country. I want the rule of law equal among all people. I don't care who you are, where you come from, what is your criminal background, where are you from, and what skills are you bringing to this country. If you don't have it, good luck. If you're not happy with direct provision, you're quite welcome to go home. You don't have to stay there. And if you think that we are going to give you the vote to outvote us in our own country, this bullshit has to stop. Okay, Patriots, thank you very much for joining me and Stelios.
Thank you, Roman.
See you again over the weekend. Keep an eye out for more random live streams during the weekend. And